Hey guys, alright, so your assignment for tonight, the new chapter that we are beginning is called Inequalities, alright? So what I want you to do is I want you to, on the internet, I want you to search what is an inequality, and I want you to write a definition for it. Then, once you've done a little bit of research, I want you to write out when would we need to use an inequality? What is the purpose of them? Why do we even need to talk about them? We just finished talking about equations. Why inequalities now? Why do you think they will be useful? Okay, once you've done that, there are 5 different types of inequalities. Some of these you've already learned from elementary school, you should be familiar with, but there may be 1 or 2 that you are not as familiar with. And so I want you to research the 5 different types, write out what they are in words, and then also include their symbol. Now, what I have here on the screen are some inequality keywords for you. So these words are words that when you see them in a situation, in a word problem, or just out in real life, you know that you're going to use an inequality to represent them. So what I want you to do, your assignment is you're going to be searching the internet, you're going to be searching places that you go, billboards that you see, anything when you're out and about this weekend. If you see any of these key words, you're going to take a picture of that, okay, whatever it is. I'm going to show you some examples. And you're going to bring those into class so that we can do something with them next class period. So you're going to want to reference to this slide right here so you could write all these keywords down so you know what you're going to be looking for. But here's some examples that I found out in my life. So Seasons 52 is a really delicious restaurant that I love, and one reason I love it is because everything on their menu is less than 475 calories. So that keyword less than is on their menu. I know that that's going to be an inequality. Okay? The next one that I found is from the American Heart Association. This was a website, so I'm really interested in eating healthy, exercise, and that was kind of the theme that I thought I would work with here. So on the American Heart Association website, it says the American Heart Association recommends eating no more than 6 ounces of cooked lean meat, etc., for someone on a 2,000 calorie diet. So that key phrase, no more than, is going to tell me that I'm going to use an inequality. Okay, so I've used 2 separate inequalities so far. Let's see what my third one was. This one was from the Perot Museum. Doesn't really fit with my theme, but that's okay. It doesn't have to. They can be all random pictures. And I noticed that when you go to the Perot Museum, there are group pricing. So if you have 15 or more people in your group, you're going to get a special rate. So that 15 or more, I can represent that as an inequality. So that's a third inequality. My final one was from a website that was talking about just ways, choosing healthy eating, and it was talking about the importance of reading labels on food. And if a product contains more than 5 ingredients, you should try and avoid it because it's probably going to have a lot of chemicals and preservatives in it and things like that. So more than was used on that website. Okay, so your task for the weekend is to find 4 different artifacts. Again, it can be a poster, a billboard, it can be something online, it can be a road sign, it can be anything you want that has those keywords on them. And I want you to try and find 1 artifact for each of the 4 main inequalities, excluding the one that is not equal to. So that was one of your inequalities you found, but you do not have to find a picture for that one. So each of the 4 other categories, I want you to bring in 1 artifact to class. So you can have all these images saved on your phone or iPad, or you could bring them in from your printer if you wanted to print all 4 of your artifacts and have hard copies of them. Either way, but all of the keywords are mixed up here, and so you need to decide which 4 you're going to use and bring in those artifacts. So that is your assignment. That's it, guys.